Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Well, how was your post-trip after... Well, it's been a few days since we made a video, but these guys wouldn't know because we're now 4 days behind now instead of 7, right?
Yes.
That's confusing.
Yes.
And you have a new problem since we came back. This is Angie's new problem. She's out of Timbits till the next trip. So, sad, isn't it?
Yeah, it won't be for a long time.
It will be for a while before we go actually to another Tim Hortons, unless one of our friends that we know personally brings back us a box, right?
They will.
They will. But they won't bring back a 40-pack. They'll only bring back a 20-pack. But it's something, right?
Yeah.
Something is better than nothing. Otherwise,
Yes.
I think we're still reeling from the trip, at least. We got things hopefully figured out and hopefully back on budget and that. We're just back to our daily grind. I wish I was back at Cedar Point. Yeah, I was back on the road. That was fun videos. I tell you, those are the best videos that we put up together. I don't care if it had only one view or 50 or 60 views. It's just, they were fun to put together and all that stuff. So, I'm sorry that the videos were a lot longer. I know somebody did like those longer videos. I hope, because we want to share everything and that. And right now, yeah, I gotta put everything. I still haven't put everything back down to the storage bin yet, so I gotta go down and straighten that out. And we'll catch Angie later. And I want to check what's going on around town since we left. Could be a lot of things that happen. Maybe new stores open, stores close. Maybe the dike collapsed while we're gone during that one rainstorm that we had over in Ohio. This water came back this way and wrecked it. I don't know. Just back to the daily life of Clinton, Iowa. Yeah, we just traded 4 days of being by Lake Erie and Sandusky Bay to back to reality of the Mississippi River. Yay. Back home. Back home to the stinky river of the Mississippi. Actually, I shouldn't really said that, but, you know, it does smell occasionally. Some days it's not bad. Some days it says, what did somebody dump in the river? I noticed the river came up while we're gone, so I guess they had a lot of rain here or upriver than we did at Sandusky. We had mostly rain on, what, Monday, the night we arrived, but the campground didn't get hit. But we got rain Monday night and Tuesday nights, and we was lucky enough to keep a campfire going so we can do some closings there or just enjoy it a little bit. So, and that. So, yep, we're back home to reality. Okay, Chuck, you said on some of the rides you were big and fat for those rides. So, how fat were you before the trip? Well, I scaled myself in my socks and underwear just before the trip. I weighed at 263.5 pounds, and I just, before I started doing this vlog, this is actually second of two I did today. I did one that you just saw last night, and you're watching this one. I stepped on the scale again with my socks and underwear. I'm at 263 with all that food I ate. We only ate like 4 times a day with that armband I talked about, so we ate. There was 2 on the ticket, 2 on their dime. So that's how we worked it out. We could have ate every 90 minutes, but that would have been about 5 or 6 meals. That would have been a little bit too much to handle. So we did 4 meals. So basically we did our breakfast, we did our lunch, we did our dinner, and we did our snack. Basically that's how we worked it out. So we did our 3 meals right off the bat in the morning at the park. Then we had our lunch, dinner, and snack. So, and that, and I should have gained at least 5 pounds on that whole trip. But you know what, with all the food that, not just at the park, but both the serving size at Buffalo Wild Wings, famous recipe fried chicken, that was just a normal amount I normally eat. I ate it all on that. That was the only meal I ate all of it. I think Buffalo Wild Wings, I think, ate all of it too. So, and all that stuff too. So, yeah. We should have gained a lot of weight, but at 263, for me to fit on some of those rides I've talked about, I was fat on, I needed to lose another 20 pounds plus. I think another 10 pounds for Raptor, and I think another 25 for Millennium Force. I remember last time I rode that ride, that coaster, at 245. I was just barely using the safety belt then, because the over-the-shoulder harness and lap bar means nothing. They really want to see that safety belt locked. That's the main thing. If that's not locked, you're not riding. So that's basically their policy. So my policy is I need to lose more weight and keep it off, so I can ride those rides and enjoy those rides again when we go back in the future. Right now, back to reality of being back home. Let's see some of our reality that we have missed on our last 4 or 5 vlogs. Hey, I just want to give you guys a general idea of the walking distance. I'm going to use this riverfront. I know it's kind of a bad example, but let's use this tree right here. Let's say this tree is the main gate at Cedar Point that we went to. We'll just step over here a little bit. So right now we're with the that tree right there, and let's zoom in to. Let's zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. See that last lighthouse right there? Just go another 100 yards past that. That would get us from where I'm currently standing to the last ride. That'd be that mean streak that I left in my underwear. I hope I left my underwear there on that ride. But that's about the distance, about 100 yards past of that lighthouse I shown. So that's basically just be the main gate as you hand the person the ticket to way. I know, like I said, this is a poor example, but this gives you the distance that we walked back and forth that whole 2 days. You just gotta go another 100 yards past that lighthouse if I keep it on focus right there. About another 100 yards more, I would say that'd be the distance. Back and forth 4 or 5 times a day at Cedar Point. That's why I kept the weight off. So the more I ate, the more I walked it off. So yeah, that was a good idea. It was a good hike. Nice Serenity Parks. You gotta check out some of that Serenity Park parts of the park, that wooded area with the old forts and all that stuff. That was really nice, Serenity, quiet. The only roller coaster you heard was Millennium Force and an occasional train whistle that you had. Okay, we're at the Lubus Fountain. One of my other favorite hangouts here. Okay, before we head home to reality and see what Angie's up to par. I bet you she's back to her Facebook farming again, as always. She went full tilt on that since we returned the trip. Of course, this is the first official video. We're making this on June 13th. So we took a couple days off between videos, so you guys have not missed a beat from us since that trip. But I talked about the 43-minute walk-around video. I'm going to put that video up on our other channel. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to see how it goes. I might use music, may not use background music. But the link to that channel, to that video, is down below in the descriptions. We also videotaped our train ride around that part of the park. And unfortunately, because of time-wise and time restrictions, we did not put it on our main channel. So I'll get that edited, rendered up, and I'll put that train ride, our train ride at Cedar Point, in the descriptions down below to that video down below. Just go down to the descriptions down below, click that link, and you will see you're going to see that 43-minute walk around I made with the GoPro, or the train ride we took with the GoPro too, also, and that. And if anybody wants to see our entire road footage from start to finish, I might put that up and edit it too and put it down below. I'll put everything fast forwarded so you guys have a general idea somewhat. It's some craziness I'm going to do with these videos. I'll put everything on the other channel, so check all the links down below to see what's available, and check the next 2 videos for any additional links, any add-ons from our park, mishmash videos from our clips. Check the links down below for any new ideas and all that I came up with those videos too, because I really need something to put up on the other channel that we have. Basically, it's been dormant for a while, so we're going to wake it up with some of these videos instead. So check it out on those channels. The 43-minute walk, the train ride, which we did not put on, we did not even talk about it. I left that part out. But check that train ride out. I did videotape the train ride. I just could not put it on the main channel. Check the link down below for that video. Check it out. And any other mishmash we do, just check on future links down below if we did anything different. I'm thinking about doing the POV road trip from start to finish. On every clip of a POV, just fast forward it basically on all of them. I'll just tell them what's day 1, what's day 2, what we left out on day 1, what we left out on day 2. I know we left a lot of clips out, but I'll put everything in fast forwarded. Probably not as fast, maybe 5 times speed, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'll see how I edit it out. Right now, let's get our butts home. I'm going to get it into some air conditioning. Besides that, I don't want my sexy legs to get toasted again. Is that sexy or what? Here's the wonderful goodies that we left at home. That's that Kodak I kept on talking about. Our 2 backup battery packs we left behind. And extra data cards. But if it wasn't for leaving these behind, we would not picked up this wonderful thing on our trip. Right, Angie?
Correct.
This wonderful charger. We'll show it to right now. We were able to pick up this wonderful charger, right?
Yes.
Is that works on this charges up this camera right here.
And it works on both of our cell phones.
It works on both our cell phones. This gives enough power to charge up enough this camera that we're using right now, and both our cell phones at least half power, right?
Yeah.
Then we just have to recharge this up to the car or whatever we charge it. Oh, by the way, just to prove, there is a red Hyundai out there, but that's not the one we rented. Ours is almost look like a station wagon if you remember the videos. Just let you know that's not ours out there. That's that one right there. That's not ours. That's one of our neighbors. Being back in reality world.
I love it.
But you'd rather spend another week at Cedar Point, right?
Maybe a couple years.
Maybe a couple years. Good. We'll make sure, remember, we bring some of these stuff with us next time, right?
Yeah.
So we don't leave nothing at home, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, we had a good trip. Back to reality. Let's just close out the show.
Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you.
And if you guys notice, if the videos are shorter, that means we're back to reality. Bye.